Thank you very much. I'm going to do something a little different that I usually don't do, but I've been asked to. And you seem like a nice bunch, right? That you'll be kind? Yes? See? I like her. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you. Thank you very much. I just know I'm going to trip over this. You know what? I'm going to move it over here, because I can just see catastrophe written all over that. Well, if you don't know, I happen to be Bob's daughter. And I grew up on the side of the stage watching who, in my opinion, are two of the greatest, if not the greatest, performers that have ever lived, and that is John and June Carter Cash. The first time I ever went on stage, I was 8 years old. We were in Branson, Missouri for, I don't remember, we were there for the summer and around Christmas time too. I can't really remember which it was, but I was playing on the side of the stage as I usually was, and June was out doing her bit, and she called me out on stage to sing with her and her sister Helen and her sister Anita, and we sang "Will the Circle Be Unbroken?" I know, right? So anyway, from that moment on, I was totally bit by the bug. Like, this is just what I had to do, right? Much to my parents' dismay, I didn't finish college, and here I am. I know. Anyway, but like I said, I was totally bit then, and this is just what I had to do. And I totally admired June Carter. If you don't know a lot about June, June was first and foremost a comedian. She was a very, very funny woman. And that's what I remember most about those shows in Branson, was while June was on stage doing her performance, I was exactly behind her backstage doing everything that she did. And I made the mistake about a year and a half ago of doing what I could remember of her comedic routine in the dressing room. And then I had to do it on stage. That's what happens when your dad's the boss, right? So anyway, I've been asked to do it tonight. And I'm going to try it. I'm going to turn around, and when I turn back around, I'm going to be June Carter for you. God bless you. You move up front. Okay? Now give me just a second. I have to get a little psyched up. You can't just be June, okay? So I need complete quiet. Somebody made noise. I heard you. Quiet. Okay. Rodney, I swear now. Don't make me call your mama. Well, hello, darlings. How are we doing tonight in Washington? It is such a pleasure for Johnny and I to be here with you and all these babies back here tonight. I was so excited about coming to play for you. I went and bought a new dress. Like, that's the last thing I needed was a new dress, but I bought it anyway. It was a bottomless, topless, backless, strapless evening gown. I thought I looked so good. And I walked out, and Johnny made me take it off. He said it was nothing but a belt. So I didn't get to wear it. Well, I have to tell you about what happened to me. I was getting off the bus over here, trying to gather up all my stuff so I could come in and get ready to do a show for you, and this little old woman, she comes running at me down the corridor. She's got an umbrella under one arm and a purse in the other. And she runs and she gets down in front of me. She goes, "Loretta!" I said, "Excuse me?" She said, "Honey, aren't you Loretta Lynn?" I said, "Well, no, I'm not Loretta Lynn. I'm June Carter. I used to be somebody." She just looked at me. I said, "I'm June Carter. I'm Johnny Cash's wife. I used to be somebody. Loretta Lynn, she's married that old man named Mooney." And she just looked at me and I said, "Well, I'm Carleen Carter's mother. I'm Roseanne Cash's mother. I'm Marty Stewart's ex-mother-in-law. I'm Rodney Crowell's ex-mother-in-law. And if you really want to know how long I've been in this business, I'm also Hank Williams Jr.'s godmother. She said, well, you can't help it, can you? And I said, well, can't help what? She said, well, you got fat, didn't you? I said, fat? Woman, don't you know nothing? This isn't fat, this is fluid. Well, it is. It just runs in different directions on some of us girls. I told her that my secret to keeping it fluid was you had to keep it moving, because if not, it would become hard lard. Thank you. Thank you. That is my own personal tribute to the late, great Miss June Carter.